Someone stole almost $500 million from FTX on November 11th, just hours after it declared bankruptcy. Now some of those funds are on the move. Thanks to BitRefill for sponsoring this video, more on them later. So it looks like the FTX hacker was able to cash out tens of millions of dollars over the weekend. The move also provides a bit of clarity around who drained funds from FTX, the failed exchange founded by Sam Bankman-Fried. Last week, the Bahamas, where FTX had made its headquarters, released a statement suggesting it had ordered the transfer of funds. The statement was surprising, as FTX general counsel had said, as the hack was happening, that the movement was unauthorized. In the statement, released Thursday evening, the Securities Commission of the Bahamas said that court-appointed liquidators had ordered the transfer of, quote, all digital assets of FTX Digital Markets Limited to a digital wallet controlled by the Commission for safekeeping. Recall that that company, FTX Digital Markets, was not among FTX's 100-plus affiliates to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in Delaware, nor is it under the control of John Ray, the corporate turnaround specialist who took control of FTX, Alameda, and most of the rest of Bankman-Fried's empire on November 11th. It appears as a bit of a battle brewing between Ray and the court-appointed liquidators in the Bahamas who are running FTX Digital Markets. Now, in the wake of that statement from the Securities Commission of the Bahamas, some people were quick to jump to conclusions. For example, here's a headline from MarketWatch. Supposed $477 million FTX hack was actually a Bahamian government asset seizure. Now, they and other people who were saying that may have got ahead of themselves. Chainalysis, one of several firms hired by FTX's new leadership to assist in bankruptcy proceedings, has thrown cold water on the theory that the Bahamas was behind the hack. And I quote, reports that the funds stolen from FTX were actually sent to the Securities Commission of the Bahamas are incorrect, Chainalysis said. Some funds were stolen and other funds were sent to the regulators. Chainalysis left it at that. No proof or explanation. But blockchain experts who have expressed skepticism at the Bahamas as hacker narrative came to social media with receipts. Sort of. Before we get to that, a word from our sponsor. BitRefill allows you to shop online and physically without banks, converting your crypto into merchant balance directly without any sign-up. It offers more than 5,000 gift card options in 180 countries. And in the USA, you can now pay bills like your mortgage or credit card. Creating a BitRefill account is not required, but it only takes 1 minute and you can get 1% back in rewards. Back to our story. Crypto sleuth ZachXBT was among those who argued that the hack was, in fact, a hack. When swapping tokens, the wallet that received the stolen crypto executed the trades poorly, tolerating enormous slippage, the difference between the price at which a trade is quoted and the price at which it's executed. Furthermore, that wallet has routed funds through another wallet that, pre-hack, had only sent small amounts to exchanges originating from sketchy sources, ZachXBT tweeted. The hacker has managed to offload a lot of money since November 11th. Though he or she made off with almost $500 million, the wallet held just over $230 million on Sunday. The wallet transferred 50,000 ETH, worth over $59 million, to another address on Sunday afternoon, New York time. The receiving address then swapped ETH for RenBTC, a form of Bitcoin which runs on the Ethereum blockchain. Next, the address made 4 separate swaps totaling roughly $59 million, according to data on Etherscan. Some of this money has been deposited in crypto exchange Huobi, according to on-chain data reviewed by the Defiant. Chainalysis and FTX both urged centralized exchanges to freeze any stolen money they receive from the hacker's wallet and from intermediaries. And I quote, exchanges should be aware that certain funds transferred from FTX Global and related debtors without authorization on November 11th, 2022 are being transferred to them through intermediate wallets. This is FTX speaking. They went on to say that exchanges should take all measures to secure these funds to be returned to the bankruptcy estate. All of which begs the question, if the Bahamas succeeded in ordering what FTX considers an unauthorized transaction, what exactly did they get? It's all speculation at this point, according to experts who've spoken to the Defiant or who've commented online. The Securities Commission of the Bahamas, meanwhile, has declined to comment on what assets it holds or which crypto wallets it controls when contacted by the Defiant. One theory, though, is that the Securities Commission was likely referring to almost 400 million in FTT tokens that were transferred to a yet-to-be-identified crypto wallet on November 12th. Whatever the case may be, the question of jurisdiction will get hashed out in the courts, with an important hearing taking place in Delaware tomorrow, November 22nd. Of course, whoever prevails, what matters most is how much money they can recover to make users whole, and how quickly they can do that.